everybody, it's Jean-Marie from Kennedy's Cuties. Checking in with my weekly makes, and I have a little bit of an unboxing for some yarn that I ordered this week. So my weekly makes this week, I've been mostly focusing on the upcoming Comic-Con. I gotta adjust my camera just a tad, sorry. For the upcoming Comic-Con, because it is coming up in February, and my goal is to make at least 2 characters a day, which I know for some of you doesn't sound like much, but I am not a super fast crocheter and it takes me time, so getting out 2 characters a day is a lot. But I have from between now, the beginning of the month, and to the I think I'm giving myself to the 19th of February to get as many characters done as I can. My goal is to hit $4,000 worth of inventory. So, on a good week, I'll do okay. On this week was kind of busy. I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped. I got quite a bit done, though. I'm pretty happy with my progress. I do have a lot. I think I have 3 projects that I'll probably finish up tonight, so I can't really count them in my weekly makes, but they're almost done. One of them is the Pochita Chainsaw Dog, and it's quite large. That's pretty close to being done. One of the boys from the Pirates, I guess it's a video game. I honestly don't know what it is. But the one that wears the hat, the little straw hat, he is almost done. I think I just have the hat left to do. My granddaughter's here in the room with me. She's making funny faces at me. Say hi, Lily.
Hi.
And I have one of the small Derpy Tigers almost finished. So that's my 3 things from yesterday that are almost done. Today I haven't actually started anything for today, so I just got done recording a jewelry video for my jewelry channel, and now I'm recording this one, and hopefully I will get a chance to sit down and crochet after this. But anyway, moving on to what I actually got made this week. I know I showed you 2 of my little turtles last week, so technically I didn't make all 8 of them, because I have 8. So technically I made 6 this week, if I can get them. So I got 6 turtles made. I have Leonardo. I have 2 of them. And I just realized when I looked at the pattern that they're actually supposed to have mouths, which I did not do. But that's my 2 Leonardos. And I have 2, what is this one? Donatello? Maybe I have those 2 reversed, I'm not sure. But I have the 2 Donatellos, or Leonardos. The blue one was Donatello. I honestly can't remember. It's been a long time since my boys watched Ninja Turtles. So, and then I have the 2 Raphaels. And I actually did not have any red yarn in the Premier Parfait Chunky, which is what all these are made out of. So I double-stranded my red from the Dollar Tree, and it worked just fine. It gave it about the same thickness as the Premier Parfait Chunky, and it worked out really well. So I just double-stranded those and got the same look, same texture out of that. And my orange, the little Michelangelo. You'll see the 2 oranges are different. I started this one with a Premier Parfait Chunky Carrot. And, was it the carrot? No. Yes, because these are not Premier Parfait Chunky. I'm sorry, they are not. They are the Premier Parfait Brights. And that's why I didn't have it, because I used the chunky orange carrot here, and I didn't like it. And then this one I had double-stranded with the orange from something in my stash, I think. So they're different colored. The head's a little smaller on this one because of the Parfait Chunky as opposed to the Parfait Brights. And I noticed that one of them, this one, does not have his little tie, so I guess they're not 100% completed, but they still look really cute. I think they came out adorable. Absolutely somebody's going to know who they are, so I'm not worried about that at all. And what are you doing, Lil?
Looking for unfinished resin stuff.
Oh, unfinished? So those are the Ninja Turtle pack from Oh gosh, I know I said the name last week, but I don't remember now what it was. This is the pattern. And they are super cute, very, very quick to make. They go together very, very fast. I can sit down in the evening with Mike and watch TV, and I can whip up 3 of them like nothing. So they go together very, very quickly. I like those a lot. Very nice pattern. So, and let me see. So that is that I got done. And then those pirates that I'm talking about are these here. Some of you may know who I'm talking about when they see it, but I honestly don't know who they are. I really don't. I don't know if it's a video game or an anime show or what it is, because I don't watch this kind of stuff. But they're called the Pirates. Do you know what they are, Lil? Never heard of them either.
I think it's Animae.
You think it's Animae? I think it is too, actually. So I got this one here done. And this is the boy with the straw hat that I was talking about that I'm working on.
He's the only one I remember.
And let me see. This is the pattern for him. He's got like the one eye because this one looks like he's been injured in battle of some sort here. So I got him finished. He's right here. They come out a decent size. I'm really happy with it. I think it will do quite well at the Animae convention. He's got a little belt. His weird little green hair. But, you know, people that watch this stuff will definitely know what he is and will enjoy it. So, I think he'll do fine. Like I said, I'm still working on the boy with the straw hat. I want to get all of them made eventually. So, yeah. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. One of them is a dog. The little dog is right there. It's a dog up there, I think. I believe. I could be wrong. But, yeah, it's got the 2 girls. It's got this weird guy over here that looks like Pinocchio. See it? Doesn't he look like Pinocchio? Look how big his nose is. So that's the pirate group. It's got to be an anime show. I should probably look it up. Watch it at least once so I know what I'm talking about, but why would I want to do that, right? This is the pattern for the boy. The pattern comes with each one of them. Its own separate little pattern. So you're printing off like 60 sheets of paper or something. But then you can separate each one afterwards into its own little, or I did anyway, separated each one into its own little folder type thing, you know, and stapled it. So each one of them has its own. So this is the boy I'm working on. He'll get done very soon. I have him almost finished. I really only have to do his, I got to attach his hair to his head. It's just kind of pinned on right now. And do his hat, and he'll be done. So that is that. Let's see. This is one of them. This is the one I said looks like Pinocchio. He's a really long nose. The girl with the goggles. And the little red-headed girl. The boy with the blonde hair across his face. And this one I believe is supposed to be the dog. I think it's a dog. Looks like a dog. Not 100% sure it's a dog. So anyway, that is those, and I do want to get all of those made for the convention because I'm sure they'll do well. I hope they'll do well. I don't know. But anyway, moving on, I did a Groot. I think I want to do 2 of them. I'm probably going to try to get in 2 of everything. That way I have another one to fill the shelf if something sells. It's a 3-day convention. It's going to be long, so I've got to get plenty of inventory for Animae ready. And most of my inventory is not Animae related. It's, you know, cutesy, stuffed animal-y, that kind of stuff. So I've got to get on the ball with this stuff. But this is my Groot pattern. And it's in black and white because I didn't have ink when I recorded it. There is green here, but that's only because I highlighted it with a marker. black and white. So, but it's a very easy pattern to do. He's super quick. He's basically one piece. You just sew the arms on. That's it. And I actually could work those in the round if I wanted to, but. And you do front loop only on these little hair strands, and then you go into the back loop and close it off. Crochet a vine, wrap it around, and tack it in places with the. I just tack it when I tack the leaves. So he's pretty easy to make. He's quite large. Not sure what I'm going to charge for him. Probably $45. I think his eyes are too small, but I guess his eyes are supposed to be small because even on the picture here, they're very small for his face. So I guess they're okay. I don't know. I like him. I think he's adorable. I like Groot anyway. He's one of my favorite characters from Avengers. Is it Avengers? I can't even remember now. Anyway, so there is that. I did one Derpy Tiger from this is the, what is her name? I keep wanting to call her Jelly Bean Crochet. It's not. I know it's not. I always say it wrong. Anyway, it's one of her Derpy Tigers. I have another one almost finished downstairs. He'll be done soon. I didn't have any orange discs for the eyes at the time, so he just got little reddish pink ones. And I think they look adorable just the same. So, there's that. One little Derpy Tiger down. These are so quick. I love making these. They go together so quickly. And I charge $15 for these. And I've gotten it every time. So, I've made probably 6 or 7 of them now. And then the last thing I have to show you is Appas. Go away. I heard you. She's making fun of me because I said 6 or 7. I don't know. It's a kid thing. The appa here, the only thing I have left to do still is the little arrow that goes down his head and down his back. This is the pattern for it. I don't know why under these patterns they don't have the maker's names. I wish they would. Under every pattern when you print them off, I wish they would have the maker's names right under them. But they don't. So the little arrow thingy that goes down the back of it is what I have left to do. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to crochet it or if I'm going to cut it out of felt, which is the main reason why I have not finished it yet. But here they are. There's one. And they're so cute. I guess it's supposed to be like a flying bison from some video game. I don't know. I don't keep up on my video games any more than I keep up on anime, so. But he'll have that little arrow down his back. And other than that, I don't know, from the back he looks like a spider to me, with all those legs. But he is really cute. I think he's super adorable. And it really actually went together very, very well. I made 2 of them this week. So I guess I got quite a bit done. The original, this is the first one I made, and in the pattern it has you do the last round with the white from the back. You stop color changing and you turn to the white. And then it left this neck ring, which, I don't know, maybe he's supposed to have that neck ring? I don't know. But the second one I made, I left it out. And I think it looks better. Maybe I shouldn't be changing it because maybe that's how it's actually supposed to be. But I think he's adorable just the same. And I think anyone looking at it is going to know what he is, even if he doesn't have this white ring around his neck. So here the 2 of them are together. Pretty stinking cute. So that is that for those, for what I've made this week. I did get in a large yarn order from Premier. FedEx delivered it yesterday. And my box is absolutely destroyed. I haven't looked in it yet to see what my yarn looks like, but I'm going to show you what the box looks like. I do need to take it off here to do it, so just excuse the mess if you see it. But my box is... So this is the condition my box came in. I mean, literally, this is like unattached. You can see the yarn right there. I have no idea how much grime and grit and dirt has gotten into it. So I don't know if any of my yarn is going to be ruined or not. But like I said, I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to do that with you guys here. So let me put my camera back up. So let's see what kind of damage there is here. Well, so far, so good, I guess. Hold on 1 second while I rip that package thing away. These ones are sealed pretty well, so they look alright. I've got 3 skeins of the Marshmallow Premier Parfait Chunky in the Marshmallow. And they look okay. They're sealed pretty well, so I think they're okay. I have 2 skeins. So this one is opened. And they look alright. I don't see any dirt or grime on these ones so far. And these are the color Coral in the Premier Parfait. You can see it or not. The camera's got so much glare. Color Coral. And I got 2 skeins of that. Those look alright. I'm going to try turning my camera a little bit out of the light. And we got 2 skeins in the Brights of Tangerine. I don't know which way works better here. In the Tangerine, 2 skeins of Premier Bright Basics. Yeah, Premier Basic Chanel Bright. I don't know why they have to have so much name on it. 2 of those. Got 3 skeins here of Rain. They are sealed tightly, so they are good. They are the Premier Parfait Chunky in Rain. It's low.
I have nothing to do with the yarn. I just have a question.
And I have a loose purple here, so this one might be a little scary. I do see fragments of cardboard box all over it. It's kind of a mess. That's not good. This one doesn't look so good. This is Mulberry. Gosh, I can't get that to focus on there. Mulberry. Very pretty. See, it's got box pieces and stuff shoved all through it now. It's not bad, I suppose. I could probably use it, but not happy about it. FedEx is absolutely horrible when it comes to deliveries. They, at least mine anyways, they bang stuff around, throw it around, and they don't even care. I got 1 Forest. That's a really pretty dark green, and this is in the Basic Brights. And a 3-pack here that looks good. This is Goblin. And I got 3 of these. I don't really remember why I ordered more Goblin, because I'm pretty sure I've got plenty. It must have been a thought at one point in time. So I've also bought this black. Yes, just plain black. I'm trying to get it to focus on the name of that color, but black. couple black, 3 blacks, and they look fine. They're all sealed really well. So far, everything looks okay. I don't think anything's too destroyed. That purple's the only thing I've seen with a lot of mess on it. I have 2 Premier Parfait Chunkies in mushroom. Two of these that were loose in there, and they look okay. Alright. And these 2 are in a package together. Gross, Lil.
Came out of your hairbrush.
Premier Basic Chenille Brights. And it is... what is it? Steel cut oats. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten steel cut oats. They used to be, they were sold out for so long. So there's 2 of those. And there's a lot in here. I've got, I think this is navy in Premier Chenille Brights. Yes, it is. It's navy. It's the first time I've ever gotten this in the brights. I'm trying to upgrade to the bigger yarn, so I'm picking up a little bit here and there, trying to build my stash a bit. I like working with the brights. It makes a bigger plushie, and it's, you know, the color selection isn't quite as good. And this one is Poppy. This is Poppy. You can see it here somewhere. I'm just fading in and out, but the Poppy. I have 2. And Premier Parfait Chunky. I have 3 of the white. And Premier Parfait Chunky in Toffee. It would have been easier to show it to you up here all the whole time because, you know, they write it right on this tag. Toffee. 3 of them. And let me see. What is this one? This is a bag of 3 of the Peacock of the Premier Parfait Chunky. I haven't gotten the Peacock before. This is the first time I ever bought it, so I like it. It's really pretty. It's a very pretty blue-green color to it, and it doesn't show as well in the bag. I guess I can open them. They're all going to go on the shelf anyway. Oops, and it pulled the tag right off in it. See if we can't get the back on there. What a pretty color. It really is. It's got a really pretty blue-green tone to it. And then the last package. And so far everything looks pretty good. On that one purple that had pieces of the cardboard box attached to it, everything looks pretty good. This one is Sea Glass. And I did order, I ordered a 3-pack just by itself of the new seaweed green one that's out. And I haven't received it yet, and I don't know why, because my tracking thing says that it's delivered, but I have not received it, so I don't have it. This is the Sea Glass. It's a real pale green, really pretty. Not quite as minty as the mint one, but real close. So that is everything for this particular haul of yarn and what I've made this week. So I'm going to end it right here, and I will probably pick up with a couple more things before I edit this and put it out. So I am back. It is a different day. Actually, it's a week later. So I'm going to yeah, it's early. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. Please forgive me. I am going to combine my 2 weeks makes into one video, because I've just been trying so hard to get stuff done for this craft fair, this Animae Fest, that I just haven't taken the time to do a lot of recording. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you what I made, and then I'm going to combine the 2 videos and it'll just be a video of what I made in 2 weeks. Please excuse the attire. I am still in my PJs. I literally have just gotten out of bed. But I need to get this done and get it up so I can get some work done. So first thing I have right here at the top of the stack, and this is the order I'm going to go in, is just what I have at the top of my stack and work my way down, is a Demigorgon. And I freehanded this one. I did kind of look at one on Etsy and then just kind of tried to do my own thing because I have spent so much money on patterns lately. I just could not justify buying another pattern for something that I'm pretty sure I could make myself. So, yeah, so I made one. He's pretty good sized. So I'm thinking like $15 for him. And I have another one here. I just haven't got his teeth in yet, and I haven't tucked his little tail end in yet. So I got two made. I just need to, like I said, put his teeth in him. I didn't write it down when I did this one, so this one is a little different, but they're pretty similar. Close enough. Anyway, they're good size. I'm going to say they're like 10 inches tall. So they're pretty decent sized. And I think they're really cute. I think they came out just fine. So there is that. So that was something I freehanded. Please excuse me. So this next item, had to cough, I'm sorry. This next item is a Pochita, and he is quite large. I have not put his tongue on yet. I've made it, but I haven't put it on. And I haven't done his little black face lines here yet either. He is covered in fluff. But he came out really cute. He's quite large. And I'm thinking at least 65 for him. I'm not really sure, but he is really big. And he was a lot of work. This is all Premier Parfait Chunky. This is the carrot. Black, of course. And 2 shades of gray. I'm not sure what they were. I want to say this one was fog. This one might have been steel or something along that lines. I'm not sure. I did have to cut a piece of cardboard and put it inside to keep it stiff and standing because it just wanted to flop on me terribly. So I did cut a piece of cardboard and put it in there. I'm sure that at the Animae Fest it's going to be some kind of a semi-adult at least. And it's probably going to be something that sits on a shelf anyway. So, but yeah, I got to get his tongue back on. And I didn't realize until I got ready to record that I hadn't finished it. I have the tongue made. I just haven't sewn it on and done his little black mouth. So I do need to get that done. But other than that, I think he came out really sweet. And he is a biggin. And I do not have it written down here who he was by. I just couldn't find it on the pattern. For some reason, some patterns just don't have the maker's names on them, and I probably would have to go back to Etsy, find it in there, and get the maker of it. But you go on Etsy and put in Pochita, and you're going to come up with a ton of different patterns for him anyway. The little, yeah, these things. These are Toffee, Cardinal, and of course Black. All Premier Parfait. Chunky. Let me see. I'm not going in particular order, so my list there that I've got on here and how I'm grabbing stuff is very, very different. But I saw this on Knotting Hook Crochet. Robin had made it, and I just loved it. I fell right in love with it. I was like, yep, gotta make one. I have not tucked his little green strands yet. But other than that, he's done. And when he sits, you can put his little hands down like this. I did follow her recommendation, I guess you could say. You're supposed to crochet these on by, hooking right onto your thing and crocheting across. I just crocheted a chain and sewed it on. It was so much easier. and I think it came out neater. But I think he's absolutely adorable. His leaves are falling sideways right now, so he looks a little off-centered, but I think he's so cute. And he's big. He's really big, so I'm thinking probably 65 for him as well. This was Cocoa, and this was the Sour Apple. And he took a lot of yarn. Well worth it, though. I think he's absolutely precious. So, yeah, that's my little mandrake. And the mandrake is by Woolly Tunes. He's so cute. So I got some big items made this week. I need to sneeze, so I'm going to pause real quick. Goodness, I'm a wreck this morning. I did make another little tiny derpy tiger, and these are by Green Frog Crochet. So I have 2 of these now for the craft fair. I did one last week and one this week. These work up so quick. There's something you can really just sit and crank out if you wanted to. But I don't know how they're going to sell, and I don't want to make a dozen of them and have them not sell. So his little tongue comes down, and I think they're absolutely adorable. I love them. I've made so many of them now. Cornflower and white. And the pink is ballet slipper, I believe. No, maybe not. Yeah, I think it's ballet slipper. And he is 15. I charge 15 for him. And then I have his big brother here. He's a big one. He's so large. I have to lean way back just to get him in the... He does sploot really well, or you can set him up. He's absolutely adorable. This is probably the 4th or 5th one I've made of these now. I gave a couple away for Christmas to my granddaughters. I sold some at other craft fairs. He is covered in... Although, when you embroider stuff on, if you're a crocheter, you already know, you always end up pulling through some of your batting, and then it hangs there on the tops looking terrible. But he's so cute. And he really, for the size of him, is not difficult to make. He's really quite simple. But there is a lot of sewing. You do have to sew pretty much everything on. The head, the tail, the hind legs, the front legs, I think you work into the round. But he is super cute. He's a great seller. I've had no trouble selling him. And he is by Nocturna. Like nocturnal, but turna. Nocturna. Nocturna cat. Nocturnacat.crochet. And again, like I said, he sells really well. I sell him for $60. He's big. I might even go up for this Anime Fest. Might go up to 65 or so. But he's quite large. Okay, what have I got next? Oh, I love this one. I've been wanting to make her forever. I really need to take a lint roller to her, but I finally made her, and I'm so proud of her. But I made Anna Forger. And she was a lot of work. She was not an easy one. A lot of yarn. The dress is made separately and put on over her. So, you know, there's layers here to her. All of her hair, her little spikes, her little cat ears or whatever they call them. See little ears in there poking out. I did paint her eyes. I think she's just precious, though. I love her. I think she came out really good. She is by Jenny Dolly. I actually have 2 Anna Forger patterns, and I found this one to be the easiest one. Look at her little buckle shoes. Aren't those the cutest? So I did start the other pattern first, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this one's going to work for me. So I tried this one, and this one was fine. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I think she's absolutely precious. I think I'm going to put, I don't even know yet. I really don't even know what I'm going to put on her yet. She took a lot of yarn. Why can't I think of the color of this? I want to say this was ballet slipper too, but I don't 100% know that it was. It probably was. This gold color is something I got from Himalayan Baby Dolphin. I don't know the color of it. It was just a scrap that I had. The black is black. The skin is marshmallow. And then, of course, the white. All Premier Parfait Chunky. Pretty much everything I work with is Premier Parfait Chunky, unless it's different, and then I'll tell you so. But just always assume it's Premier Parfait Chunky, because that's pretty much all I work with. Yeah, I love her. I think she's absolutely adorable. If you guys have any ideas what I should price her at, please let me know. Especially if you do follow Animae and, you know, have an idea of what something like this would go for. She's quite large. She's probably a good 14, 15 inches tall. Yeah, I like her a lot. And I don't know, as I told you with the derpy here, but he was also the cornflower, and this one was just the blue. And a little bit of cardinal, and a little bit of pink here in his ears, but yeah. Okay, so I also did the magpie, and again, I have not got his eyes on yet, just because I haven't cut the felt yet to glue him on, and I haven't got his feet on yet, because I'm still waiting for my black pipe cleaners to come. But this was a free pattern on Instagram, and I did kind of modify it just a little bit, because I found it hard to follow the wing and the tail for the most part, so I did modify it just a tad. And I do not remember what the pattern name maker is, but it, like I said, it's free on Instagram. And I put his little hat on, and I sewed it on so that it wouldn't come off. Like I said, I just got to get his eyes on there, and he'll be super cute. Just white and black. And probably $20, maybe $25. I don't know. I don't want to make any more of them because I don't know if they'll sell at the Anime Fest, because it's not, I guess it is anime, but it is very popular. We'll see. I did finish my, I think I showed you this at the beginning of the other video that I'm going to attach to this one, but he is one of the 7 pirates. Don't know his name, but he came out absolutely adorable. So he's my second pirate of the 7 pirates. I did the one with the cut eye last time with the green hair, and I had him started, but I did finish him, and I think he's really adorable. Again, a lot of yarn with the hat, the hair. You do the head, and then you put the hair on, and then you put the hat on, and his hat is removable, which is super cute. I think he's adorable. I think I might have got his ears a little too high, though. I'm not sure. But I still think he looks really cute. The vest is removable, but I did tack it down because I just didn't want it coming off. But I think he came out really good. This is azure, white, marshmallow for the skin, cardinal for the jacket, black, and acorn, I believe. I think it was acorn. Acorn or apricot? No, it was acorn. I'm pretty sure it was acorn. It might have been apricot. I don't remember. I should have wrote it down. But anyways, he's one of the 7 pirates from the pack. Excuse me. And then I bought a pack of 4 of the Saja boys. Saja. From the K-pop Demon Hunters. And I made one so far. This is Romeo. think he's pretty cute. He's not super huge. About the same height as the Seven Pirates ones. And I'm thinking 40 for these. I do need to blush his cheeks up a little bit more. I did some, but you can't really see it. I think I might have got his eyes a little too far apart. It said 7 stitches. I have 6, but I still think they're too far apart. But too late now. I think this one here should have come in one more stitch. And I might remove it and then just glue it in, because these are going to be, you know, like I said, more adult collectors. So we'll see. I might end up doing that. His hair is supposed to be a little bit straighter, but it does want to curl. But that's Romeo. I think he's cute. Did I say who they were from? No, because I did not say that. Never mind. Side Job Boys are by Meru, M-E-R-U Toys. Meru Toys. This was Sunshine, Light Blue, again Marshmallow, and I think, I don't remember what the purple was, but yeah, Premier Parfait Chunky. Now we are down to a bunch of little critters by Beckmade Studio. I got everything in there? I think I do. Okay, I can get rid of my list now. So, you're going to have to forgive me because I probably don't know the names of half of these. Like this one here. And I don't think she actually has the real names on them. But I at first thought this was Pikachu, but it is not. It's got this little frilly tail. It's got his ruffle around his neck. He's got these little points at the top. I don't remember who he is. I'm not really up on all my Pokemon. But that's one. This one I do believe is Sylveon. These are so cute and so quick. And I'm going to charge $10 a piece for these. So there's my little Sylveon. They are really, really cute. And they do work up quick. For the most part, they're no sew. This one, I can't remember what this one was called, but Glaceon? I think this is Glaceon. These little hairs keep wanting to go way crazy. Maybe I should tack them down. I don't know, but he's got these 3 little hairs at the top. And this little tail in the back. Once you stop making them, they're all basically the same pattern. So they start going a lot quicker afterwards. This one did come out a little bit smaller. I think it's because my light blue was thin. But I think he's still super adorable. I can't remember this one's name. He's some kind of like psychic creature. His little gills here on the side. These little ears just kind of flop. They're kind of cute like that. And then he's got his little forked tail. He's really, really cute. And this one was called, he isn't quite done yet because I need to get some furry on. He's supposed to be really furry around the neck and the end of his tail. And he's something like a firefox or something like that. And I need to get some fur yarn. I did it with the maize at first, and I was going to finish it in maize, but it just doesn't have the same look as the fur does. So I'm going to have to get some, yeah. The yarn that's Little Bunny. There we go. That's the one I'm trying to think of. I'm going to have to get some Little Bunny so I can finish him up. But I think he's cute just the same. And then, of course, I have my Pikachu. And I do want to make some more of them. I do have more of them to make. I just haven't gotten them all made yet. This is what I've gotten to so far. So, there's my Pikachu. You can kind of see his little bubbles feet there in the light. Yellow doesn't show up the best. His tail. He's really cute. I like him. So that is everything I got made this week, guys. It was a pretty busy week for me. I did have one of my granddaughters, Kennedy, for a week for overnight, and then after she went back, I had Lily for 2 nights. So, you know, that kind of, you know, I gotta do the Grammy time, of course. You know, I gotta move my camera just a tad. I'm sorry. Maybe. So I gotta get that Grammy time in too. You know, I mean, I love my granddaughters very much, and I really want to spend time with them whenever I can. So, you know, I put this aside and try to spend some time with them. But we had fun. Lily and I went sledding the other day, and that was fun. But other than that, you know, I'm just kind of sitting here getting through the winter, waiting to get back to work, working on Animae Fest products. I'm so glad when I'm finally through with all that so that I can actually start thinking about the spring stuff, because I'm getting a little tired of working on anime characters and gamer characters. That's not my forte. I like the cutesy little things, but we'll get there. It is coming right up, actually. It is February 20th, 21st, and 22nd at the Bangor Cross Insurance Center. So if any of you are following me from Maine and would like to pop in and say hi, I'll be there. So, oh, I actually have just started following another crocheter on YouTube. Her name is Nerdy Girl Crochet. Oh my gosh, she makes the best anime products, and it's like I have just been glued to her channel lately, because it's right along the same line of what I'm trying to do for this particular, you know, convention, and I've gotten some great ideas from her. So yeah, I enjoyed watching her a lot. So if any of you are interested in anime products, or just getting an idea of what is out there for the anime products, because you're like me and you just don't know, check her out. She has some really great ideas. Nerdy Girl Crafter. Nerdy Girl Crochets. Nerdy Girl Crochets. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. I'm getting there. I think I have 32 subscribers now. Yeah, and, you know, hit the like button. Drop a comment. Say hi. Just let me know you're there. Anyways, guys, that's it from me. Bye.